the ranch, you know, it's a piney woods, and the woods are real thick, and you know, the hogs, they can lay up and you can walk right up on them before you ever see them. And it's a challenging hunt.
This place is big. I mean, it's nearly 1,000 acres in size. It's a typical East Texas Piney Woods country. I mean, there's a lot of pine trees, a lot of briars and undergrowth. It's really the perfect habitat for hogs. And once you come out here, you'll see what I'm talking about. Conditions this morning, whoo, you talk about different. I mean, it's cool this morning and it's breezy. I mean, it's really breezy. And so I think the hogs are in trouble. I mean, it's gonna be tough getting in the woods because the wind is gonna shift and swirl and everything just like the wind always does. But it's cool. And I have confidence in my rifle, and if I get near one now, he's toast. I guess spot and stalk is my favorite way to hunt because you take the game to the animal. I mean, you don't just sit there in ambush like a lot of whitetail hunting, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, for me, I like getting up and moving. I like, it's a little bit more of a challenge too. And so you're not gonna be successful all the time, nope. But when you are successful, it sure makes it feel good. But we gotta walk slow. I mean, whenever you're spotting and stalking, when you think you're going slow, go slower. What I'll wind up doing, I'll try to go as far in as I can on the downwind side and start working my way into the wind. But when all of a sudden I feel the wind shift a little bit, I stop, wait and see if it's changing for a pretty good length of time. If it does, I change and I continue walking in the wind. That doesn't mean walking the same direction the whole time. A hog has got a nose that's second to none. I mean, I'll put him right up there with an elk. He's got a better nose than a whitetail, I'll put it that way. And so if you're not using a scent killer, scent elimination, if you're not hunting the wind, more than likely, you're not gonna be lucky killing a hog. They have no idea we're here. Somebody's in trouble now. No, look at that big one, look at that big one. You're there. Got it, look at that. That is a gigantic barrel hog. That's a big one. There's more of them standing right there. They didn't even hear the shot. There's more of them standing right there. That is a freaking beast of a pig right there, my friends. This is the most cool thing to get out here and to be able to, to be able to do this without making hardly any noise whatsoever. You talk about the ultimate. And now in Texas, thank God, hunting with suppressed equipment is legal for all game, not just exotics and wild hogs, but big game. This right here is something, my friends, that I have been looking to for a long time. Not only getting my hands on my own suppressed rifle, but to be able to say, this one's mine.
Well, when Keith come out with this suppressed rifle that he's trying out, I was real surprised at how accurate this rifle really is. I think it's as accurate or maybe more accurate than just a regular rifle out of the box.
This is absolutely incredible. You know, you always hear about ground shrinkage, you know, especially among deer hunters. They shoot a deer and walk up there and it shrinks. There's no ground shrinkage on these hogs. Look at this. Look how long this hog is. This is a standard length rifle. Now, yes, it does have a special barrel on it, but it is a standard length rifle. This pig has got to be 5 foot long anyway. This is a great big pig, and it fell like a sack of corn. I mean, it died instantly because of proper shot placement. You know, the cool thing is about pig hunting that I like about it is that you can do it year round. And Billy's got a really nice place, and I knew that when the folks with Dark Horse Arms asked me, they said, would you like to try one of our rifles out? Could we maybe customize one of your rifles for you so you can try it out on a hunt? I was thinking, I thought, well, I'm gonna come here because I know here they've got a ton of hogs. He doesn't mind them being shot. I wanna thank y'all for watching.
I want to encourage you to join the NRA. The NRA is the only organization of its kind that is out there for every gun owner, that's working hard to give you the right to fight for your right that is God-given and is stated in our Constitution, but fight for your right to keep and bear arms. So please join the NRA.